Hi, this is Alton Walker, setting the pace, reporting for Alton Walker TV at altonwalker.com. What does it take to be successful? Now, there's many things that it takes to be successful, I'm sure you would agree. But before I go on to expound upon success and what it takes to be successful, let's first define what success actually means. Now, there's been many definitions that's been given to success, but I found that the best definition that I also feel has been attributed to being successful is Nightingale, the author of The Strangest Secret. Most of you nowadays will be familiar, for those that tap into personal development or self-help information, will be familiar with that book by Rhonda Byrne, The Secret. That talks about the law of attraction, and in lots of respects how you become successful. They talk about you think what you become, or thoughts become things, and essentially that's if you like, that rolled off of the back of The Strangest Secret, which was brought out by Nightingale. But one of the best definitions that he gave for success is that it is the progressive realization of a worthwhile idea. Now, progress is simply moving forward, and the opposite of that would be moving backward, which we would know as regressive. So if you are progressive, or you are progressively realizing that which is real, that's dawned upon you, that has woken you up to the reality of what you're set out to achieve, or what direction you are headed in, and it is worthwhile, something of significant value to you, that is worth pursuing, then you will be a success. Bit of a mouthful. Put it quite simple. Success is the progressive, you moving forward, that which is real, that is of value to you, that you conceived within your mind. It's the progressive realization of a worthwhile idea. And that was what I found to be one of the best definitions given to success. An acronym that's also been given to success, you see, in success you have S, U, C, C, E, S, S. Now, what does it stand for? Well, the first letter, let's take the first letter, S. S stands for solo focused. See, in success, or to be successful, you have to be solo focused on what you set out to achieve. You see, nobody is born a doctor, nobody is born a lawyer, nobody is born a teacher, nobody is born an athlete, nobody is born an actor, or whatever type of profession that these people are successful in. People are simply born. I want you to get that. People are just born. So the person who is successful in whatever field of expertise or profession or whatever it is that they go into, they had to, at some point or one point or another, had been solo focused. Take for instance a magnifying glass. If you take a magnifying glass and a bit of paper and you angle the magnifying glass and you harness the rays of the sun into that magnifying glass, and you put it to a certain section of that paper, chances are, with the rays of the sun going through to that magnifying glass onto the paper, eventually the paper will start to burn, because all of that concentrated energy or rays or heat from the sun that goes onto that bit of paper allows it to pierce a hole through it, or burn a hole through it, because of the concentrated energy. It's the same with the mind. The mind cannot do two things at once. Although you may be washing the dishes at home, thinking that having a holiday, or thinking of sitting somewhere on the beach, relaxing, that's going to make you wash the dishes faster, don't kid yourself, because that's not going to happen. You see, the mind can only do one thing at a time. So with that in mind, you'll be able to carry out, if you are solo focused, a lot more work cut the work rather in half the time and do it more efficiently if you are solo focused or just focused on that particular task at a time. You deal with the task at hand. It's not to say you can't do many different things, but for the moment, on that which you are setting to achieve or that which you want to attain, you have to be solo focused. Now, I've read